morning! Welcome to another Talk Tuesday where I do my makeup with you guys while I chat about life. I'm actually getting ready for my daughter's 5th birthday this morning. Riley has turned 5 a couple days ago and her birthday party is today, and I can't even believe it. I can't believe that she's 5. Like, time flies so fast, and that I have a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 1-year-old. That just, I don't know, it always blows my mind. And one day I'm going to be like, I can't believe I have a 16-year-old and a 15-year-old and an 11-year-old. Like, time's gonna fly and I'm gonna be there before I know it, and it's just crazy. So anyways, I'm gonna start doing my makeup, putting on my BB cream as usual, trying to make my face match my body because I've been self-tanning, so my face is really pale and my body is not. So Riley's actually having a joint birthday party this year, which I have to say is pretty much the most awesome thing ever. We have a friend, like, not a school friend, just one of my friends, and then her kid is friends with Riley, if that makes sense, and her birthday is like 2 weeks after Riley's. So we planned a birthday party together. They're turning the same age right between their 2 birthdays, and it's pretty awesome. We're just going to a gymnastics place, the same place that Kayla had her party at back in November. It's a good deal, and the gymnastics coaches do a whole bunch of stuff with them, and you just bring your food. So anyways, we are combining birthdays, which is awesome because then I have somebody else helping out with things and helping out with costs. So I would highly recommend that. But Riley actually requested that her birthday party this year be at Chuck E. Cheese. And I don't know about you guys, but I am not a fan of Chuck E. Cheese. I have always just hated that place. I just feel like it's so crowded and busy and dirty and overwhelming, and I don't know. And then I was looking at birthday party prices, and it's crazy expensive. Like, even if you're just doing the basic package, but you invite, like, say 15, 12 kids, something like that, it's really, really expensive compared to everywhere else. So we made a deal with Riley. We said that we'd do her gymnastics birthday party with all her friends and with the girl she's sharing it with. And then on her actual birthday, which was, I think, 4 days ago or so, we would take her to Chuck E. Cheese, just the family. So we went ahead and did that. She had lots of fun, but it just reminded me how much I don't like Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm glad I didn't do her birthday party there. So we made the best of the situation. We let her go to Chuck E. Cheese, and now she's gonna have all her friends over. But does anybody else agree with me and they don't like Chuck E. Cheese? Is it just me? Because I'm not a fan. I'm back to using my Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. I got another one of these, and it's so good, especially for a drugstore. I would highly recommend it. This side's a pencil, that side's a powder you can kind of fill it in with, and it's really good. It's really inexpensive, and I like the color, so I'm glad I got another one of these. But I thought I'd chat briefly about my week. I did see my naturopath. Today's Sunday, by the way. I know you guys like knowing when I film these. This is going up on Tuesday, but today's Sunday. And I had a naturopath appointment on Friday. I didn't actually see my naturopath. I saw the allergy sensitivity tester person because I wanted to go in and get food sensitivity tested because I'm dealing with all this stuff with my gut and my colon. I thought, why not just get this test to see if there's anything else that could be possibly bothering me. My naturopath actually wants to do, like, the blood testing, live blood analysis, I think, but and she thinks that will give us better answers as to what my body is sensitive to. But I can't be on steroids and I'm still on prednisone, so I need to be off of that for 2 weeks before I have that test, which won't be for another 6 weeks or so, I think. So she said in the meantime we would just do this food sensitivity testing. It's called Vega testing, if you guys have heard of it. We actually put Riley through it, so I knew what to expect. Basically they just test different vials of things while you're holding on to these probes, I guess. It's hard to explain, but it doesn't hurt at all, and it's very interesting. So anyways, it's hard to do eyebrows and talk about this. Long story short, out of all the food, she tests all the foods, like proteins and vegetables and fruits and carbs and everything you can think of. There's different vials for it, and then if the meter goes up too high, then you're sensitive to it. But there's a tester doing it. You don't really need to know. And then you go over the results with your naturopath when you see them. So I will see the official results tomorrow on Monday. But this tester lady was nice enough to kind of tell me what she was doing as she went along, because she knew kind of my history and that my daughter had been through this. And the things she was saying, she said wow so many times, and she said, "You are very interesting," as she was testing me. And at the end she said that I was the most sensitive person that she's ever tested. Basically, category of no's, there was too many. It was like overflowing. There was very, very few foods that didn't cause me sensitivity. So if something gets 2 stars beside it, it means you're highly sensitive, and if it gets 1 star beside it, it means you're mildly sensitive, and then if it's clear, you're not sensitive to it. I think there was only 5 or 6 foods that I actually wasn't sensitive to, which is ridiculous. You can't live on 5 or 6 foods. I think it was quinoa, avocado, eggs, peaches, and cherries. And eggs I was actually really excited about. I have been vegan for almost close to 2 months now. I've really been enjoying it, but eggs is something that I've always loved, and if I was going to go back on a protein, that would be the one. So I was really curious if I was sensitive to it or not, and I'm not, so that's a good thing. Quinoa also, but like things like rice, which I mean, I eat a lot of rice. What else? All the vegetables like mushrooms, peppers, onions, tomatoes, things I eat a lot of because I eat a lot of produce, I was sensitive to. So I'm not surprised, but at the same time I was like, really? Like everything? The thing with food sensitivity testing is it's not like allergy testing. It's not telling me that I'm straight up allergic to all these foods, and I always will be. It's just telling me that my body's sensitive to them. And at this time, the test was showing that I had really high yeast levels in my body, and it's probably because of all the antibiotics and my colon not functioning and everything like that, just the inflammation. So I'm sure when I see my naturopath tomorrow, she's going to give me an idea of what foods I should eat. She's probably going to put me on some probiotics and things like that. I'm on my own, but I'm sure she has her own, you know, concoction of things to kind of heal my gut. And then we would redo the test in a couple months or so and see which ones I'm no longer sensitive to. Some of them I will always be, and that's kind of what I want to know, like what am I always sensitive to, but right now it's kind of a mixed bag of things. So I'm curious how she's going to address it, because like I said, normally when you get this test done, they recommend that you just stay off those foods until things clear up, but I can't just live on like 5 or 6 foods. So I'm curious what she's gonna say. I really hope she lets me keep a lot of the vegetables, because that's what I live on, and that's what I'm loving. But at the same time, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to heal my body and get answers. One thing I did find very interesting was when she tested coffee. I guess it was like off the charts, and she's like, whoa, like your body basically hates coffee. And she even went and tested decaf coffee to see, you know, if that made a difference, and no, apparently it was like a really severe reaction to coffee, which is interesting. I haven't really drank coffee very much in the past couple years. I mean, I've been pregnant, and then when I was dealing with anxiety and stuff, I didn't want coffee in me because it made me extra jittery. So I really haven't had too much coffee in the past couple years or so, but she said that given what she saw in the test there, coffee is not one that's going to come off and like resolve itself down the road. So that's very interesting. Good thing I like green tea. I really love matcha green tea, so I'm not too sad about coffee, but I thought that was interesting. I mean, I used to work at a coffee shop like when I was in high school, and I drank a lot of coffee, so I don't know if I've always been sensitive to it. Like probably, that probably wasn't very good for me, but yeah, I found that interesting. I don't know if I even bother doing eyeshadow for a birthday party. Maybe I'll just put something in the crease here. It's a morning birthday party. Well, I mean, it's at 11:30, and it's, like I said, a gymnastic, so I'm not looking to get extra fancy here, but maybe a little definition. Morning birthday parties are the best, by the way. Your mom, I would highly recommend it. This birthday party is 11:30 to 1:30, and it's nice because it's not too early, but I mean, it's still, you get it out of the way in the morning, and then you have the rest of your day, and you're not waiting for the birthday party all day, and the kids aren't too tired. I mean, it's pushing it for Cassidy's nap time, but she's really pushed back her nap in the past month or so. Like, we can usually get her to stay awake till 1, and then she naps like 1 to 3:30 or 1 to 4, so she should be okay. She slept in this morning, so that's good. What blush, what blush, what blush? I always have blush dilemmas. I don't know why. I love blush so much, but I feel like there's not one that's like totally perfect. I'm going to use this Essence Kalinka Beauty. It's a matte one because I think I want to use a highlight. I haven't used a highlight in a long time. It's just like a matte peach, but I gotta be careful because I don't want too much peach on my cheeks. But if I'm going to use a highlight, I also don't want like a really glowy blush, because then it's just like glow everywhere, if you know what I mean. Luminizer, which can be really strong, so I kind of have to be careful with this one. I'm feeling like I want glow today. You see that glow? gonna blend it out a bit. All right, eyeliner time. My eyeliner skills are slowly but surely coming back. It's definitely something you need to do every day though, for sure, to keep up those eyeliner skills, I tell you. So I think that's all I want to talk about in this Talk Tuesday. Gotta get ready for the birthday party and figure out what the heck I'm gonna wear. At least I've already picked out all the kids' outfits the night before, so that's good. But I hope you guys are all doing fabulous. Hope you guys all had a great week. Like always, feel free to chat with me in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. I'm not actually gonna put on any lip product yet because what I want to wear is in my purse and I still have to eat breakfast, so there's really no point. But there's the finished makeup, very, very basic. I hope you guys enjoy and thank you so much for watching. Bye!